He's cutie. He's cutie pie. Maybe don't go undead if you don't want to look undead.
You need to keep
I
the
mean, he's
hostages
not
secure.
wrong.
Fortify the room.
Like, it is kind of weird to be like, I rolled undead. I'm really sad there's not pretty options for the
Hostage location
undead.
compromised.
It's like the people who bitch about the fucking dwarves and they make cute dwarves. Girl dwarves. Based on lore of any dwarf, the women are not attracted. Oh, you know what I need to do? Expeditions. That's what I need to do. Fuck. I don't want to do this on stream.
10 seconds.
Sherman, thank you for the 503 subs. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing
5
next.
seconds to insertion.
I could do... that's 340 plus. Nah, I gotta...
Be advised, Op 4 has visual on the hostage.
Whoa! That one grants an extra 250 rep? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
What was that? Okay. Yeah, I need to finish my expeditions too.
Secure door.
What was this one? Murder beak slain. Oh, I'll probably kill him on the way back. Oh my God, what is that? That's cool. They got some cool dinos.
Hunter's foe skulks nearby.
Don't worry.
Eliminate it before it can disrupt our plans.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, why? Why is he coming over here? Go away. I don't want to fight you. In the water. At least they buffed the drops again? For what? What was I doing here? Oh, yeah. It's a 200%. Oh, what? Here we go. Where is she? He. She. Favorite quest in the whole game. Fuck you. Everything is dying. What if it had friendly fire and you could also kill turtles? What a fucked up thing that would be. Wouldn't that just piss people off? They should turn it on one day. April Fools, haha. It's the opposite. You can't kill the crabs, but you can kill the turtles. Man, that'd be fucked. This is probably the easiest location. Jeez. On some
Op
dumbass
4
angle.
eliminated. Mission successful.
I just made it to the water.
No! I'm focused, man. I'm not gonna let any of these turtles die. I'm so focused, man.
Can I please have thermite?
Especially those three. Look how many. There's like 3 in a row right there. Go, go.
So,
Go, little turtles.
who
go.
asked?
I got you.
No. Oh, whoo.
Thanks.
Oh, that could have been real bad right there.
This Martinez
Oh,
chick or whatever better do really good in this match,
recover
talking
the
all that
Why
kinds
are
of
they
shit.
all right here? Look at them. Look, they're all just in a line. They're like in a perfect line. You know what else? You know what else is fucked up about this? They just want.
Made it to the water.
Well, that's good. Thank you, Royal. You know what else is fucked up about this? They just want like 11 of them or 12 of them to make it. The rest are like, the rest can go fuck themselves. Should have been faster.
5 seconds to insertion. Hostage located.
Ah. This guy just chilling right here. He's just sleeping. Haha. Haha. Fisher. Mon. See? It says Fisher Mon. See it? Right there? Yeah. Hahaha. Where the fuck is this guy at? I don't even see him.
Swapping!
Alright, yeah, I gotta kill these guys, right? I wish I could tame these guys. Thank you. Alright.
Bro, you got in my way, bro.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
They make weird
Friendly,
noises.
last operator standing.
Your mom, okay?
Who do you get your material from? The 90s called and they want their insults back.
Can you tame this guy? Look at him, he's adorable. He's so cute. Murder beak. Murder beak. Haha. You're adorable. Wait, you can tame this guy? Oh.
One op 4 remaining.
I thought that yeah was to me. No, don't throw me in the water. There we go.
You fucking muppet!
I know it's a toucan.
Op 4 eliminated.
Dang it. You stop getting behind me, damn it.
You guys are booty
Moving.
cheeks.
He's moving as well. Murder Beak is untamable? What about his thingy? Oh. Why? Of all the birds, that's untamable.
The war chief will be pleased by your success.
He looks cooler than a parrot. Nathan, you fuck. Wait, ooh, training stones. Ooh. Artifact power. I guess
Hey.
I'll wait on that.
Hey bro, you from the 90s?
I don't really give a shit about anything else.
Who, me?
Did some more spawn
Fortify
or
the
something?
room.
Yeah, you.
You need to keep the
those are still
hostage
empty.
secure.
No.
I just missed that
Wow.
one really good turtle quest, so I went back for it, which now I'm at Revered.
Why are
I'm
you
just
from
thank you for
90s?
continuing your sub.
Good.
Total kleptomaniac. Wait.
I'm from the 30s.
Oh, the klepto turtles. How they steal. It's pretty funny. Actually. I think it's pretty funny. Great, crying yellow. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. I don't want to do these. I absolutely
10
do
seconds.
not want to do these, but I need the rest so bad. It's honor bound, isn't it?
Down to 5
Is
seconds.
it honor bound or is it oh my god. I'll see how close I
Good
can
work.
get actually.
Hostage location secure.
Do you need expeditions at all? You want to do them? I don't want to do them, but you know, kind of gotta do them. Jackie, did you already do them? What, expeditions just reset? Oh, okay. Well then, Falco DPS. We don't really need a tank though. Just go, DPS check. I like this music. Vigil, I might be able to run with you later.
Op 4 has a 20 on the hostage.
Do what now?
probably do more DPS.
Oh. Don't forget to buy stuff on the merchant. Okay. So creepy. You turn and look at people. Like, see? You like turn and look at them, and then you look away, and then you turn and look at them. It's like they know you're looking at them. It's kind of just creepy. Cecil!
Why would you be moving around when it's scanning?
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Welcome back to HGC Europe. This match is not going away. I'm sure a lot of people anticipated filling in for Trixler. I'm Lauren Caldor, man. I'm pretty sure Dignitas has only lost 2 maps this half of the phase.
I'm sure of one thing, despite the amount of maps that are being lost and won here. Poik, you're not going to get out of this one. If you guys lose, you still owe us a song.
Confirmed. We got some tweets. The audience, man, the crowd, the community is definitely involved in this one. Argy says, usually dig for leftovers, but in this case, the leftovers are doing the digging.
They definitely do. Argy here with the tweet, and yeah, it's definitely a bit of a crazy scenario.
You don't
with
make
the
him
two
like that guy.
Belle de jour with OMG Dick Can Bleed. Super hyped for the series. Let's go Leftovers HTC. I mean, Leftovers again, they have a lot of fans here. I'm more shocked than anything that Leftovers actually don't have more people cheering for them with a cheer system, because these guys have been winning hearts and games all over the place.
Early Kate says, hey, let's pull it together, kids, okay? If I don't get my point song, I'm right.
Again,
Read over the chat.
Again, he's not going to get out of this one. And if I have to threaten him physically at BlizzCon, we are
Insertion
going to
in
get
10
this
seconds.
one.
You heard it here
I've
first.
been teased for like half a year with that thing
5
already,
seconds
and
to go.
Tim is sitting. No, Poik, you're not going to get out of this one, even if you guys.
Hostage location is unknown.
Still not sure.
Operation is still a go.
Even if it happens, you commit.
Let's find out. Game number 3 is ready. Curious to see where we end up this time, man. This series so far has been insane. Leftovers. They're looking to close this out by taking us to Tomb of the Spider Queen. They've been showing their aggression all series long. They're looking to keep that trend going.
I can tell you, like all Poik song jokes aside, Leftovers, I'm just really looking at this, and you want the perfect season.
Going live!
You are not sitting there and saying like, nah, we don't care anymore. Yeah, you do care. So right now, you just made him angry, Leftovers. Now you have to see if you can actually do the finishing blow, because if you can't, then Dick is going to come out swinging.
They poke the bear. Dignitas is going to wake up. One thing, so get ready for this one. The Leftovers are hungry. They're showing.
Yeah, they are.
Selfish.
It's great coordination. They're doing a fantastic job. They have very solid drafting. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Leftovers. It makes me even more hyped, and it's so tough right now from a European perspective to think about the teams that you want to go to BlizzCon outside of Dignitas, because we have some fantastic, performing teams currently that here in Europe that I would love to see on the international.
One day NA might be able to get 3 teams. Leftovers are gonna first ban Surrounded. That was definitely the foil of Leftovers earlier this weekend.
That
They've
slot
been doing
is ours.
so far.
I hope we get to see at least one Zalia Toronto this series. I think with the heart that you are going to be heavily disappointed with that, because Leftovers immediately went in and said, like, you know what? The girl with the green hair and the birds? Nope.
Hostage found.
Not happening.
I mean, Diablo. Judgment The leftovers as a team have not yet figured that out. I wouldn't want to take any hero I'm not 100% confident on against a team like and that methodology seems to be working out for them pretty well.
I mean, to be absolutely honest with you, if you give Link all the time, no matter if he can play Toronto or not, why would you if you are so insanely good with Deckard Cain that every other support in the league basically acknowledges that you are making insane plays? And he had such a huge impact in every game so far. I think it's time for Dignitas to address that aspect and say, let's take Deckard away. Either ban it at some point, pick it for yourself, it doesn't matter. They were so far playing with Stukov, they played with Ana. I like the Ana leading composition, Fnatic had shown great games with it, but I really feel that picking Deckard for yourself might be a good idea considering how Link just pops off on the hero.
I mean, the synergy is there. It's obviously, it speaks for itself. I would be very cautious about letting that support go over to leftovers again. I'm curious to see how Dignitas approaches these two first bans, because at the beginning it would seem to be pretty straight up, and then in the second game you saw them kind of be conscious of the front line, try to address Mopsio, but meanwhile Link has just been hanging in the back like, okay, let me keep getting Deckard Cain, it's fine.
I mean, it's tricky. Your first pick on Dignitas, so let's say those heroes make it through the bans, right? What is happening around that? Do you give up Urel? Like, if you actually would pick Deckard Cain first, for example, you give up Urel all of a sudden. There's a lot of things happening that you just don't really want
Need to locate the
Pepperpool
hostage.
said, I should go to sleep with Dignitas versus leftovers. It's just too exciting to pass. You're serving yourself well, Pepperpool. You want to see how this one plays out,
Yep.
for sure.
Alright, Genji banned out, and here is now the bigger question. What is leftovers going to ban for 2 more the Spider Queen here? I want to see that first pick for Dick. Is it going to be a Urel pick? Because if you pick Urel, you pick Deckard Cain up again if leftovers try to prioritize that once more. Oh, Urel even banned out. Okay.
The hostage
So,
has been located.
no ambitions of leftovers to take that early. Now, how does Dignitas react? Are they actually trying
Insertion
to
in
take
10
Deckard
seconds.
Cain here early on? I personally doubt it a bit. I could see it, but I
Insertion
think we're
in
going to
5
also
seconds.
have an adjustment. Oh, Medivh is also around. For this map, it's actually not a bad
Hostage
pick.
located.
Could be what Dignitas decides to run. Maybe not as a first pick here, but definitely in the composition in the long run.
Alright, Team Dignitas showing that they're trying to address the hero pool with the front line at the very least. They banned Diablo, they take Garrosh. Mopsio's like, I'm more than fine with Warriors, so I'm gonna take that away. Tom, we did a lot of work with that last game, obviously, but I think I have some other tricks up my sleeve. I think Deckard Cain in the 1-2 here would be pretty good, and they're gonna take that, and they're gonna help themselves by as well.
Get the Giza.
Get the
Yeah, agree with that. 2 power picks. The kidney, great on my end. Link, I've talked about this. The two players already on the best team.
We live in a world, Caldor, where 75% of the people think that leftovers are gonna be Dignitas.
They're mind
I'm always these things switch very, very rapidly after the initial ones. I've fallen in the trap more than once. But look what we have here. Just talked about it. There it is. Medivh with Jaina.
I think that's a strategy that Team Dignitas is going to get a lot of value out of. Having that protected at the right moment. We've seen so many times someone's low on health, just about to get taken down, and then they finally do. If you have them protected at the right moment to keep them alive, and then you get Hoik playing Jaina at the right moment, that could be pretty good. It also helps Garrosh get in and out of a sticky situation.
Banana. Finally, we're there.
Banana.
Yeah.
Oh, Banana.
Banana, yeah. I would rather have had it with the monkeys, but I mean, I don't get that, so I have to have it here. Tim would have smiled. Like Tim made.
I was about to say, Tim deals with this every week.
Tim gives me at least the courtesy smile where it's like, yeah, you're not funny, but at least I'm gonna pretend that I get your joke. So it's like,
Oh, I got it. It took me a moment.
I got the German excuse. Like, we're not about to be funny.
I was like, banana.
Like
Okay.
banana. You see, now you get it. It took you a little bit longer. That's why.
It did take me a little bit. I would concede that much, but the blank face was genuine, man. I was just like, okay, I see you out here.
All right.
Malfurion, and then the Zul shows up.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that showed up. We have a Zul main tank with that. I mean, again, it's a double support. It's very much so the similar strategy of what we saw the last time. You have a Zul with the sustain in a melee heavy setup. You have a shield through Tassadar, and you have also Deckard Cain. that's not too crazy. You are on a map where wave clear rules, and which tank can actually... I mean, Johanna to an extent can really match, not even she matches the wave clear that Zul brings to the table. So this isn't too crazy. And as much lull as an A has, it doesn't mean that the region doesn't come up with strategies that are actually valid. So kudos to an A for coming up with it. At the same time, also good to see that the European teams are paying attention to what happens in other regions, trying it out, and are playing it right now. With the double support, granted every time so far, but it was successful earlier. Leftovers have something where they said, okay, let's see if that works out for us.
Leftovers. It's just you and me right now. Can I get the ISO? Can I get the ISO? I just want to talk leftovers real quick.
Okay.
Please, think of my Hero League games. If you beat Dignitas 3-0 for the main tank Zul, what kind of chaos are you going to unleash on this map? I would love to see you win 3-0. Sure. But a main tank Zul to beat Dignitas?
Context. Yeah, seconds. Main tank Zul with the double support.
What?
5 seconds left.
Okay, here we go. If you play an next Hero League game and someone says, okay,
Be advised,
I'm
Op
going to
4
play
has
some main tank,
visual
what
on the
would
hostage.
you rather have, a solo or a double support?
So,
Yeah, you see? That's my context. Tell them.
potentially the last game of the series. On the left side, we have Team Dignitas and Moby on Phoenix. Playing Medivh, JPL's on Garrett. Boyk will be playing Jaina. Zega will be dropping Ring on Mount here.
Boyk is not only going to be playing Jaina, he's also going to be playing a guitar solo very soon, no matter what happens here. To the left side, right side, the other left side. Leftover starting with Deckard Kane, linked again on his favorite hero, Kidney, on Maiev, Potipos, on Tacita, Mopsio, on the main tank, playing Zul, and DAB on Tracer. Alright.
As it started on the DAB. Doesn't have to deal with Sergeant Hammer this time. We'll have to deal with the protection from Medivh, so those pulse bombs will have to be there. Pretty narrow window. A lot of damage going in. JPL and the to get this early team fight going. They need to establish themselves early on, I feel. Otherwise, the wave clear advantage with this Zul could be a lot fewer.
And we talked about it already a bit earlier here today, but let's talk about the build on Zul again. So his build is really going to very heavily run around his level 7 talent, where he gets his own self-sustain. So you're always in a side away in every single fight. The
Ash down
the better,
upstairs.
you get a cooldown reduction, you get also an attack speed bonus, and you get then the self-sustain. With the double
getting picked up by
support, it
Blackbeard.
means that you can sustain yourself through a lot of those fights. And especially when we're then looking
They're in
to
a-
see
Captain in the room to
opportunities
you, right?
that are created with a good cage on Maiev. If they go down that
They're
path,
both in there.
we can really start and try and clump opponents out. Zul is really going to find that value. Safety on the side of leftover.
That's Blackbeard.
Zul
Ash is on the right,
always slicing
Blackbeard's on
away
the
here.
left.
You have
Oh.
Tacita with the storms on top of
One of
that.
them's concussed.
Of course, Maiev adds even more. So this is a pretty
Nice.
good setup for that.
Good job.
The big factor, the big X factor on the side of Dignitas is that Medivh though once again.
Yeah, the Medivh portal comes in at the right time. It could be lights out no matter what the situation is. But one of the things that a main tank Zul really brings to the table is you're not necessarily expecting there to be a lot of camp clear potential from the frontliners. So when you have that Zul and you are able to get these bruiser camps out, you get them out quite a bit faster than a standard composition like what Team Dignitas is moving right now. By the time they complete their own bruiser camp, leftovers are already knocking on the door of their portal.
Another thing that we have to point out from Dignitas' perspective is that Medivh alone is already, of course, terrifying, but you have that combo with Garrosh where you can set a portal up, move in, and then taunt the backline hero and try and get quick kills through that. So that is something where leftovers have to be very cautious, especially, of course, with their squishies here. And also Tracer again being played by DAB. We saw in the game before already how much of an impact he has, how strong he is on that hero, how he's always finding opportunities, and that's something that will continue throughout that game. So let's see how that works. Therefore, the extra life leech there comes in already. The damage output and the kill. Jaina is down. Bone Prison to set themselves up. And that was exactly what we pointed out earlier. The slicing away, having those cursed strikes The Grim Scythe on level 4 already doing a ton of work with the cooling reduction.
Leftover skips the recycling bin, holds down the shift key as they delete Janet in that first blood. A lot of damage is going in on a map. So he's going to be able to back away. There's the root connecting Blakidney, doing damage to Snitch. There's the portal, able to escape. Leftovers going toe-to-toe with the Titans of EU, looking pretty good.
And Dignitas moving in several times, thinking they have an easy kill there, and all of a sudden realizing, yeah, maybe we should back out of this one again, because that is a little bit more difficult than we expected. Already will be eating the damage here, finding himself on that haven't really touched on that at all, to be honest, just because there were so many crazy things happening with its Zool double support. But there is no second melee on the side of Dignitas. Instead, it is Phoenix that is running the solo lane, which is definitely very, very possible. Phoenix has everything you want from a solo lane. He has the shield mechanic that gives him the lane sustain. He has the wave clear that you need as well to do the splash damage that he can execute, and him being a range damage hero allows him very easily to take on any kind of melee offlane that he gets in.
It's a strategy I don't think we see enough of. Value is had out of that. 41 gems turned in pretty early for Leftovers. They're right around the corner, and they do land the first set of Web Weavers for the game. All the shenanigans over getting that takedown on Jaina allow Leftovers to have all the time in the world to set this up.
So a big problem as you talk about Phoenix as an offlaner is that you have oftentimes in later 5-on-5 fights a disadvantage because you don't have that second melee hero. Things that they can use to negate it a bit and is maybe a game changer here with that setup. But the Web Weavers come down, and now the question, how much do you get out of that considering you're already fielding an enormous amount of wave play here with your lineup? Is that going to be the moment when Leftovers are starting to take that big lead in experience? Already pressuring Mubi again with the AB and Chaser plus the additional storms that happen.
Wick is doing an incredible job clearing down that Web Weaver with the Jaina. Warby Snitch up top. We're down in the bot lane trying to do what they can to stall the advance of Leftovers here, but one tower with down the other tower and also further secure that experience lead for a Leftovers who are really starting to dictate the terms of this early game.
They take the lead in experience here for sure. They go for the 4-2, and I mean, ideally you want to get the second turn in after that, and the more structures you take down now, the better your chances of accomplishing that are. So they are going to aim for that again. Great lead in XP, pushing to the top lane, and they will be able to, at least for now, maybe even get Snitch here. That would be a disaster for Dick because Snitch hasn't completed his base quest yet. He's sitting on 19 stacks. He's able to walk away.
Right now, all over the map, putting pressure on the team Dignitas. Even down bottom, we'll be with that. The DAB is continuing to take the fight to Wolby and the rest of Team Dignitas. Is stopping them from setting up any kind of play. It's not allowing them to get on the offensive. As long as this pressure continues, that much more Dignitas to win a team.
But Dignitas turns in. The problem for them is that this turn-in comes just before Leftovers. So it should be an easy defense for Leftovers.
No, I'm stunned, you stupid kid.
At least buys you a bit of time. It's better. You don't get too much value out of your own, then all of a sudden having Leftovers turn in again.
One friendly operator remaining.
So that's a bit of a trade-off that is there.
I've been freaking trolled by that echo the entire time.
Yeah, as Tracer was trying to make the play, but Whoopi walks out. Any of the damage could have come through here. Harvest Vitality has level 7 talent, gives of course now the sustain from Opsio, but here's the easy defense for Leftovers thanks to that heroic ability.
I think that pulse bomb was intentional to force Wolby back, so that bottom lane got next to no value out of the weapon because he had got more advantage. The lane gets pushed forward, but Web Weaver doesn't even make it past the portal. So I don't
Sorry
know
for
if
calling you
that
dumb.
or not. Either way,
I'm over it.
Still at lead though. Like the defense.
I didn't realize that you got concussed by that stupid echo.
Oh, the entire time. He was chain concussing me.
That's just dumb.
That's gonna happen.
I mean, I also have a shield that keeps him from headshotting me, so I guess there's push and pull, right? It's all about the balance. All about the balance.
DAB can never get that kill here. If he does, then 22 gems are gone. You lose out on even more presence on the map. That's something they just can't afford to do. 52 gems, 3 more, and Leftovers have a turn in. They can really get the majority of their gems turned in right now.
DAB just continues to harass Wolby down there. In the boxing world, that's called peppering them with the jab. Just keep, you're not going for the knockout blow. You're just trying to keep them honest and keep them on the back foot. 44 gems, 15 still in the pockets of leftovers. Mopsio starts to channel that.
You need to protect the
Step
hostage.
forward. The unstoppable was used early, so that root is going to land. The taunt lands off. The Decker King is going to get blown up. Mopsio, low in health, starts to back away. There's the pulse bomb. There's the protected, by the way. 2 heroes down on the side of left.
And all initiated by Garrosh.
I don't mind the reskin of this-
And they go
of
for
this
kill
map.
number 3. Blake Kidney in trouble.
Yeah,
Tries to get
it's
the
not
counter kill, but a quick move from Maya makes him safe in this case. Next kill as